Eureka Math, Lesson 24, page 125 for 5th grade. Note number 1. So I know 6 equals 6, but each number has a decimal point. So for number 6 equals 6.0. 89 equals 89.0, or I can say 0.000, but so I don't care about these zeros, so I write down 89. So because I don't have any numbers after the decimal point, so I just write down the number 89. 80 means 80 point, and I have zeros right here. So 80 has a decimal point, and the decimal point is always on the right side of each number. 700, it's 700 point zeros. 1 equals 1 point zeros. Same thing. Note number 2. If I divide by a 10, so I know 5 has a decimal point, which is, this is the decimal point. So this is the decimal point for number 5. So now if I divide by 10, 10 has 1 0. I have to move the decimal point to one place to the left. So this arrow is left, means move it to the left. This note, move the decimal point to the left when you divide by 10, divide by 100, when you divide by 1000. So this example, I will move the decimal point one place to the left. So one place to the left, it means, so now I have 5, and this is the decimal point. I moved it one place to the left. The decimal point was right here, and now the answer is 0.5. 60 divided by 10. 10 has 1 0, so I will move the decimal point one place to the left. 60 equals 60.0. This is the decimal point for 60. So now I will move the decimal point one place to the left. One place to the left, so the decimal point will be between 6 and 0, so it's 6.0, which means 6. 60 divided by 100, so I know 60 has a decimal point, 100 has 2 zeros, so now I have to move the decimal point 2 places to the left. 1, 2. So the decimal point should be in this place. So now I have, so it's 0, 6, then decimal point. So I have 0, 6, and decimal point. So the answer is 0.60 or 0.6 or 6/10. 60 divided by 1000. I know 60 has a decimal point to the right side, and that's at 0. If I count 1, 2, 3, 1000 has 3 zeros, so I move the decimal point 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3. So now I have 0, I have 6, and this place I will put 0 in this place. So, and the decimal point would be right here, so it will be decimal point 0, 6, 0, the answer. The decimal point 0, 6, 0, and which is, so I don't care about this 0, so I don't care about this 0, so I'll write down 0.06 or 6/10. hundredths, because this place is tenths and this place is hundredths with THS at the end. So when we divide, we move the decimal point to the left. So the division and the left in a black color. Multiplication and right in a gray color. So when we multiply by 10, we move the decimal point to the right side. So I have 1 0. I will move this decimal point one place to the right side. So the answer is 50. So the decimal point is right here now. And I have zeros. 5 times 100, 2 zeros. 5, this is the decimal point for number 5. When I multiply it by 100, 100 has 2 zeros. So I will move it 2 places to the right. 1, 2. So now I should place 1 0, 2 0. So this is 5, 0 0. It means the answer is 5 hundredths. And the decimal point now is right here. And I have zeros, but I don't need to write it down. So the answer is just 500. (1.2) divided by 6. So how many times 6 goes with the 1? It's 0. And then put the decimal point up. How many times 6 goes with 12 now? So I know 6 plus 6 is 12, so 2 times. So 2 times 6 is 12. 1, 2, and subtract. So it's 0. So the answer is 0.2. Or I can say 2 tenths. So 0.2. B. 1.2 divided by 60. 60, it means 6 times 10. So now I have 1. I'll write down 1.2 and divided by, so divided by 60, divided by 6, and divided by 10. I will write it down, it's easier. And then divided by 10. So 1.2 divided by 6 divided by 10. I know 1.2 divided by 6 is 0.2. So the answer is right here. So it's equals 1.2 divided by 6 is 0.2, and then divided by 10. So 0.2 divided by 10, when I know the note says when I divide by 10, I move the decimal point to the left. So I move the decimal point to the left 1 place, because 10 has 1 0. So the decimal point, I'll move it 1 place to the left. So the answer will be 0.02. So I will try it by using the standard algorithm. So how many times 60 goes with 1? It's 0. And put the decimal point up. How many times 60 goes with 1? 0.2. Or 0, 60 with, how many times 60 goes with 12? 0. And now I have to add 0 right here. So when I add 0, so I have 120. How many times 60 goes with 120? So it is 2 times. So 2 times 60 is 2 times 0, 0. 2 times 6 means 2 6, which is 12. And when I subtract them, the answer is 0. So it is the same answer. 2.4 divided by 4. How many times 4 goes with 2? 0 times. And put the decimal point up. Now I have 24. How many times 4 goes with 24? 6. I have a decimal point right here. So 6 times 4 is 24. Subtract, the answer is 0. So it's 0.6. I should write it down. 0.6. 2.4 divided by 40. 40, it means 4 times 10. So now I divide 2.4 divided by 4 and divided by 10 equals 2.4 divided by 4, it's 0.6. 0.6. So this is for 2.4 divided by 4 is 0.6. Then divided by 10 equals. So I know when I divide by 10, 10 has 1 0, so I will move the decimal point 1 place to the left. So the answer will be 0.06. Okay, so let's try it by using the standard algorithm. How many times 40 goes with the 2? 0 times. And now I have 24. Put first, we're going to put the decimal point up. How many times 40 goes with the 24? 0. I have a decimal point right here. And then I will add 0 to 2.4. So I will add 0. Now I have 240. So how many times 40 goes with 240? So I know I'm not. I have a 0 and a 0. I'm not counting the 0. So how many times 4 goes with the 24? So I will hide this one, this number, and I will hide this number too. So now how many times 4 goes with 24? And I know it's 6. Now I need these two numbers. So then 6 times 0, 0. 6 times 4, 24. 0, the answer. So it's 0.06, which is same as this one.